So following a manicure procedure or a service, we then need to obviously sterilize and disinfect. So we have multiple things that need to be cleaned, obviously our products that have been used. We also have our bowl that would have had our dirty water in it, and also our files and our metal implements. So obviously I don't want to touch any of these. Normally you obviously need to make sure that, again, you're washing your hands for the full 20 seconds. Again, making sure that you're getting in and around the fingers, again behind, all the way up to the mid forearms, if not higher, depending on what service you have performed, and making sure that there is enough of a lather to really sterilize. Again, you can also use your hand sanitizer to sterilize rather than hot soapy water if you prefer. Okay, trying to avoid any splash so we don't have any airborne germs coming up into the surface area of our workspace. Drying. Obviously I had my apron on and then also my mask all ready to go. Before I start sterilizing, I'll put my gloves back on. We will then remove any dirty or soiled linen and place it directly in our linen basket ready for laundering. Remove my dirty linen, it'll go into my laundry basket. I then need to remove any of my single-use or disposable items. So my paper towel, placing my soiled implements into a kidney dish, okay, and disposing of the rubbish. So I will take my implements over towards the sink, ready to be cleaned and sterilized. Before I proceed with that, I need to sterilize my workspace. So using our hospital grade disinfectant, I'm going to sterilize the whole station, including the sides, anywhere that may have been touched or had any communication or transfer with my client. I'm also then going to sterilize each individual bottle or product that may have been used. So once that's sterilized, I can then move on to then sterilizing or disinfecting my equipment. So throwing out any soiled paper towels, I then would empty my dirty water into the sink. Okay, if it feels like it's dirty, you can then sterilize in between, making sure your area is still nice and clean as well. So putting in your plug, filling up your sink with your hot soapy water. Now with the likes of your files, you generally can't soak these because they're obviously made of a degradable fibre. You can, however, spray them with your trifecta to sterilize. So with my bowl and my equipment and my kidney dish, keeping my water levels low again so I don't have any excess coming out the side of my sink. I'm going to scrub and clean each implement. Ensure that everything is clean and sterilized. I like to place everything back in the bowl, that way it doesn't drip water all over my sink. And then my kidney dish as well. Releasing the water, turning the water on low, and rinsing any of the soap residue off. Okay. Laying down on paper towel, I also have a clean kidney dish on this side that I can then place my clean instruments in. So I know that once they have been sterilized with my hospital grade disinfectant, that they are in a clean kidney dish. So sterilizing. Okay, grabbing my paper towel. And also sterilize my emery boards. Drying. Okay, with our metal implements, they also need to go into the bead sterilizer. So again, no plastic, just purely the metal. And placing them on for the allocated time. While that's processing, dry. cleaning my area, making sure everything nice and sterile. Removing my products into the clean bead sterilizer, and then I have everything I need to reset my station for my next service.